Spending principal in retirement has never been a smart strategy. With the average life expectancy rising, it's more of a slippery slope than ever before, especially for those in their early years of retirement. To understand the potential dangers of spending principal, let's consider a 30-year retirement like a 30-year mortgage, only in reverse. When you first start making mortgage payments, you're not paying back much principal at all. Instead, you're paying mostly interest and just a small amount of principal. As the years go on and the balance gets paid down, you pay a little less interest and a little more principal. The process continues until after 30 years your mortgage is paid off. Now imagine the same process in reverse. Take a pool of savings worth $1 million generating 5% interest or $50,000 per year. If you take even a little bit more than the $50,000 each year, just a small amount of your principal, your $1 million in savings could be depleted within 30 years in much the same way that a mortgage is paid off. It's no secret that inflation has the potential to eat away at the purchasing power of your money. The Bureau of Labor and Statistics estimates that the average rate of inflation is around 3 to 4%. What many people don't realize is that the rate of inflation on the things you'll need during retirement, like health care, can easily reach 6 to 10%. That means that if you retire today in your 60s and live 30 years or more into retirement, you'll need 3 to 4 times the amount of income at the end of your retirement as you did on your first day. If we look back through 200 years of stock market history, we see that the stock market works in cycles, with each full cycle taking about 35 years, containing both long-term secular bear and bull market cycles. What this means for you is that if you end up living anywhere near 30 years into retirement, you'll probably experience a bear market. If you are still invested in stock mutual funds, the results could be disastrous for your retirement. For example, if you retired in 2000, you would have been forced to liquidate a greater number of shares when the market was down to generate the income needed to pay the bills. This is known as reverse dollar cost averaging and is one of the biggest mistakes retirees can make. You could end up cannibalizing the principal balance of your retirement savings and potentially run out of money during the later years of your retirement. Another common mistake many retirees make when planning for retirement is to use the current prices for health care when they formulate their plan for handling these costs in the future. As we mentioned earlier, the rate of inflation on the things you'll need during retirement, like health care, can easily reach 6 to 10%. This means that for those retiring in their 60s, although the current cost of full-time home health care can be about $200,000 per year after accounting for inflation, that cost could easily reach $800,000 per year by the time you reach your 80s. For the first time since 1982, Social Security had to dip into their trust fund to pay for the program. After 2034, the Social Security Administration projects that if nothing is done to reform the system, benefits will have to be reduced by 23%. The reality is, whether Social Security is reformed or not, most people would agree that Social Security needs to be considered in the context of other income-generating options such as your 401k and IRA. Life always tends to throw us curveballs, but with a little pre-planning, baby boomers can prepare themselves for whatever lies ahead. A well-thought-out estate plan can help you avoid unnecessary taxes, probate fees, and the stress that can come with these types of problems. By taking the time to create a plan now, you'll save yourself and your surviving spouse from the undue stress in what will already be an extremely difficult situation. As we mentioned earlier, inflation could easily cause the price of long-term care to increase significantly by the time you'll need it. A qualified financial advisor who specializes in handling the complexities of planning and saving for retirement can help you formulate a plan for such events. Modern family life has created a sandwich generation of retirees who are picking up the responsibility of caring for their elderly parents while also caring for their own grown children and grandchildren. Instead of spending their golden years enjoying the activities they had planned, many retirees find themselves taking on the extra financial and emotional burdens of supporting their grown children financially and caring for their elderly parents. One possible solution is to work with your parents ahead of time to make sure they have the proper long-term care insurance in place to help ease the burden when the time comes. When it comes to helping your grown children, you should only help them as much as you can without jeopardizing your own financial future. We've covered a lot of ground today, and you might feel overwhelmed by all the decisions that need to be made. We understand that everyone's situation is unique, and there's never one size-fits-all solution. Our clients take comfort in knowing that we specialize and focus on our efforts in helping them navigate through the complexities of planning and living in retirement. I encourage you to visit our website to find out about any of the upcoming workshops or to give me a call at the number provided. I'll be happy to schedule a free consultation so that we can prepare a custom-built retirement analysis just for you.